Okay, so I wanted to go over the squat. Right? A lot of you guys have some problems with your knees, your hips, your ankles, whatever, but I wanted to actually walk you through the proper way of doing a squat, because again, it is one of the foundational movements that we do here at Design Your Body Academy. But more importantly than that, like it's a movement that you do every single day, or that you should do every single day. Okay, so first I'm going to go through a few things that I've seen in terms of watching your form on squats. All right, I'm going to show you kind of a front view and then a side view. All right, now what I've seen from some squats, I've seen this. All right, so one thing you see, if I'm coming up on my toes, my heels are off the ground, my knees are bowing out. But also notice my hips are sinking straight down. Okay, another thing that I've seen is I've seen here, okay, which is more of my chest bending over and a little knee bend. That's not a squat. So we don't want to see this. All right, show you from the front. We don't want to see this. Okay, several other variations of squats. So knees can come in, go out, knees can come straight forward, coming off the toes. There are so many wrong ways to do a squat, all right? So if I haven't hit your specific wrong way, it's okay. Just stop doing it that way. Just start doing the squat that I'm going to teach you now. First, anytime you do a squat from now on, especially if it's body weight, I want you to take your fingers and you're going to put your fingers on your ears, all right? Fingers on your ears, chest out. So when I say big head, I mean nice and tall. Big chest, pop that chest out, and those elbows are out to the side, all right? With bringing my elbows up and keeping my head and chest together, I'm kind of locking this part of my body in place, nice and tall. I don't want to lean forward, don't want to bend down, all right? So from the side, this is the upper body part of the squat, okay? Now, as we're squatting, you want to imagine yourself in front of a wall. So if you go forward, you're going to bust yourself in the face, all right? If your knees go forward, you're going to bust your knees on the wall. So if my head is here, okay, my ears are locked in, or my fingers are on my ears, if I imagine myself in a wall, I can't collapse in. I want to take my tush, I want to go out and down, and then up and back. Out, down like a shelf, up and back. Out, down, up, back. Out, down, up, back. Out, down, up, and back. So from the front, what I'm doing, again, big head, big chest, nice core, sticking my hips. The first thing I'm doing is diagonal. First thing I'm doing is my hips are going back. Chest is staying tall and taut, okay? Hips are going back. Now my toes are just about at a little bit, kind of a 45-ish degree angle. My feet are wider than my shoulders. This, I had double knee surgery. It's gonna hurt my knees, so we don't do that. So if you have knee problems, I understand, okay? So wider than your hips, wider than your shoulders, toes a little bit out. We don't want the knees coming in, so push the knees out, all right? Big head, big chest, toes out, knees out, booty back, okay? Big head, big chest, toes out, knees out, booty back. That's the first part. Booty back, down, up, in. Booty back, down, up, in. Again, if you imagine a wall right here, I can slide my nose up and down that wall with no problem, all right? So practice your squat. Here's a way that you can start to practice that squat. I'm gonna turn it to the side. I'm not doing it in a graphic video, like in terms of making graphics and all that, so whatever. So practice. You can't get up, that's okay. Practice on a low chair or couch. Same thing. Fingers big, or big head, big chest, toes out, knees not in, ankles not in, pushing out, okay? I'm really rooted into the ground. Booty back, down. Sit, I'm relaxed right now. I want to check where my knees are. If they're a little over my ankles, that's fine, right? But if they're over my toes, that means I'm too far forward and I'm not reaching my booty back far enough, all right? From here, just get up. That's okay, all right? So again, proper form, booty back, sit down and reach. Check your form, see where your knees are. Make sure your knees are outside of your hips and your shoulders, okay? Now, if you want to step it up, you can from here go up and in, all right? Keeping that head up, in, okay? So part one is booty back, sit, reach back, down. Check yourself. Good. Part two, go up and in. Now notice, once you sit down, you're going to kind of lean back. It happens, it's okay. No big deal for now, okay? So that means you may have to rock just a tad bit to get back up, to get here, and that's fine. We'll fix that later. Don't worry about it, okay? So to get up and in. So once again, I'm going to go through really quickly the cues for a squat. And on this time, I'm going to kind of cue you from the ground up, all right? First thing, feet wider than my hips, than my shoulders, okay? Toes almost pointed out, all right? Knees, work my way up. So feet wide, toes out. Knees, I don't want to allow my knees or ankles to roll inward. I want to contract my glutes, push them out. Open the knees, all right? Open the hips, open the knees. So again, toes out, feet out, knees out, tight core, big chest, big head. Booty back, sit down, up and in. Do it again. Toes out, knees out. Tight core, tight big chest, big head. Fingers back, booty back, down, up and in. Booty back, down, up and in. All right, girls, I hope that this video was helpful for you. Use this in your squats, all right? If you need to start off with the chair squat, do that, okay? Sit down, push yourself back up. If you need to kind of regress your exercise plan to just start off with the downward phase of the chair squats, that's totally fine. Use that instead of bodyweight squats. You know, the next step would be to add in the up phase and then come back over here and do the whole thing together. But focus on toes out, knees out, tight core, big chest, big head, booty back, down, up and in. Hope this is helpful. Send me a video in the app. Let me know. Show me your form with incorporating these cues. Hope this is helpful, girls. See you soon.